Women are my favorite guy. Welcome everyone. Tomato, thank you for being first today. It is Tuesday the 19th, and I suppose I should put up little Goody Two Shoes, which I believe is a little scary, which I'm not looking forward to. Hello. Um, the reason that I've not put up the game is because I wanted you to see the intro, because I've not watched it either, but it looks very good. So let's watch it together, huh? And I hope we're doing well. Welcome to Battle. I don't know how loud it's going to be. We trigger seizures in individuals in photosensitive epilepsy. Oh my goodness, it's very... This is more than I expected. I love it already. I think so. I already love it. Hand holding. Yeah, I'll make sure to censor it next time. Sorry, Tomato. So I know strikingly little about what this is about. I just know I think there's some horror elements, and if I'm willing to play Lethal Company, I wonder if... Ergo, hello. Hopefully you caught some of that intro. What in the Goofy OVA Goofy is this? Yuri! It's Yuri! Well, you know what? Wait, well, I'll give it a few seconds to see if it'll replay the intro. If not, I'll put it back up again. I mostly bought it for the aesthetic, but I also know there's women. I know it's Yuri. I know there's some horror, I believe. Okay, I don't think it's booting up the... Oh, I might have just done that there. Oh well. I'll boot it up again, we can watch it again. I hope we're all doing well. Let's watch it together. Oh shit! I need to censor the hand holding. Fuck. Little Two Shoes Goody Two. Yesterday I kept on calling it Miss Goody Two Shoes or Miss Little. I kept on adding Miss to the name, even though there's no Miss. Okay, we've got some film grain. Little Goofy. Yuri, Yuri. So this was published by Square Enix. It went on sale, the winter Christmas sale on Steam, so that's why I bought it. Oh, hand holding shit. Already Game of the Year. I don't actually know. Well, they put it on sale yesterday. I'm counting it the winter sale. I know some publishers have been doing earlier sales. Yeah, and because it's the 90s, you have to go to 4x3. Well, shall we see what the game's about?
Little Goody Two Shoes.
So I've already turned off VSync. New game. There was also English and Japanese dub. I picked Japanese. So make sure to read the subtitles. Once upon a time, in the heart of a remote valley, an elderly woman ventured deep in the woods in search for mushrooms. Mushroom. When all of a sudden she heard a loud cry in the distance. My goodness. Cradled inside a rope basket was a cheerful baby girl. Oh my, what do I do? Worry not, my dear. I'll name you Elise. And so Holly and Elise spent their days together in the village of Kieferberg. Kieferberg? As both grew closer, so did their love for one another. Look, Granny, look! Foo-foo-foo, well done, Elise. Not all bliss lasts forever, and as time went by... So did Holly's. Bark? I'll take care of you. I love this, like, animation or art style. I'll do whatever it takes, Granny. Don't cry, my love. You've always said you wanted it. I'm sure you'll cherish it. Foo foo foo. Oba-san. I love you, Elise. Thank you for granting my only wish. And epilogue. Thanks for playing, gamers. Yep. Brief and to the point. Oh, it even had, like, the VHS, like, lines. Oh, okay. For goodness sake, there goes my last match. Oh, I'm so... I'm so tired of this place. Wash my sheets, Elise. Sweep my floors, Elise. Elise! 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 Oh, I'd show them. I'd make them scrub my pots and pans, my shoes even. Have them wipe down all my windows, every last one. Clean out my hearth and fetch me some water. Better yet, I'd have them running around calling me Miss Elise all day. Oh, if only I were rich. I don't know if it's coming over the stream or not, but there's like a VHS filter over the entire game. I might have to put this like into full screen mode or something. All the steak I could ever want. All the shiny dresses. And one for each day of the week with shoes and jewels to match. Can you put a VHS filter over my stream? I probably could, but not like right now, not like not in an instant. And maids, all the maids I could ever want. Same, girl. Not in the fly, yeah. Oh, if only. Well, one can dream. Elise! Oh, for goodness sake. On your way home, lass? What are you doing wandering about in the dark, Elise? You ought to know it's dangerous out here. I'm not wandering about, Mr. Ludwig. I've been working late, if you'd so kindly believe. You know better than to put yourself in danger, Elise. If anyone's putting me in danger, it's you. I'd be home already had you not stopped me for an earful. Come now, Elise, we've got good reason to worry. All this vigilance for what? What am I to be afraid of? The witch? Watch your words, Elise. You're not to question such matters. What do you say we walk you home? I believe I'll be just fine on my own, Mr. Heinrich. She's setting up flags left and right. I think she is the flag. No more detours, Elise. It's for your own good. Lest I come across the witch, I know. Let us hope you don't come to regret your words, lass. Oh, I can't stand these folks. So we've got Lassud, Run, E, and okay. It's Saturday evening. I assume this is the way. I'd best head on home before it gets too late, I suppose. Is that not the way home? Okay. I'll get party members. I best head on home. Very pretty. Hello, Jack. How are we? Wish's ethnicity is 100% Asian, right? Yes. Maybe. Or half. Half Japanese. Pine tree this, pine tree that. Everything's about pine trees around here. Right is Kieferberg? Kieferberg? Half white. Caucasian. Kieferberg Viewpoint, Kieferberg Peak. I'm just going to turn this down just a smidge. Okay, that's better for me. Is that going to dictate whether I get a place on this gig tomorrow? I'd best not wander about too far. Ooh, a shiny. Hello? I got grips. Hello, Mako. I might soon regret picking this. Oh, for goodness sake. It's impossible to keep this lantern lit in this wind. Guess I'll be finding my way home in the dark, I suppose. Save often. Make sure to use up all your save slots to avoid too much backtracking. Okay. Okay. Do I have any mail? No. What in the Lord's name happened here? I ought to find my matches. Find the tinderbox. I ought to find my tinderbox and light a fire. It's too dark to tell what happened here. Oh, thank goodness they didn't touch Granny's spinning wheel. Who in the Lord's name got into my house? It's no use going into the pantry, is it? There's nothing to eat in this house. I'm not leaving until I make sense of what happened here. I know, I'm trying to see if there's anything in that chest. I'm not. Yes, Elise, I know. I got a broom. Try upstairs. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. What was that thing? Was I dreaming or? Maybe if I pray to Jesus. What was I thinking leaving it here? Tinderbox. I ought to light the fire now. Use lantern. Preserve your matches. Light your lantern using matches. Be careful not to waste them. I did it. So much for Saint Walpurga's protection. I ought to have thrown you out long ago, lassie. Palms joined in prayer, the wooden statue of Saint Walpurga grants protection to the faithful. Okay, there's multiple endings. I really ought to go through all this junk sometime, I suppose. A small wooden trunk filled with various knickknacks. This thing's still not working, is it? I ought to have a word with Mr. Wilhelm sometime soon, I suppose. The clock's hand grate dutifully through time, struggling to turn with each passing second. It's been a long time since I've gone into Granny Holly's room. Not that there's anything to see there, anyhow. Good grief. What if it was that witch that townsfolk have been going on about? Thank you for the redeem. I am now a magical girl. Very fitting with the game that we're playing. No, keep it together, Elise. It was definitely a burglar. That said, I'm not going anywhere without my broom. I already picked up my broom. Speedrun strats. Find the burglar. Okay. It's no use going into the pantry, is it? There's nothing to eat in this house. Well, what if they're in the pantry? least I didn't get into the trunk. Despite its visibly worn appearance, the old trunk keeps its contents safe and secure. Check the back. How long has it been since I last used this, I wonder? Stringy cobwebs and dust cling to the old oven's wooden doors through sealing them. Any burglars? Any purple burglar alarms? Did they fall down the well? This isn't the time to be watering the garden, is it? Weathered by time, the well's wooden structure stands frayed and worn. Okay, no, I don't think they're out the back. Oh, there's a path this way.
Rock and stone.
To the bone, brother. Thank you, Radiant. Welcome. Girls should be frozen solid by that wedding. Is this the outhouse? Oh, I don't like this. There you are, you shameless thief. Give me back all you took. Right? Now. Oh, new avatar. I couldn't see it last time. Yeah, so this is the Oh, Jess, hello. Yeah, this is the special magical girl outfit. I'll show you what the regular outfit looks like. But Jack was so kind enough to redeem the magical girl costumes. This is what I normally like. This is what I normally look like with the tracksuit and stuff. And right now we're using this. Thank you very much. I'm super duper happy with it. If you type !model, you'll get the link to Ray's Twitter. If you're interested in seeing more of her art, or if you want to perhaps commission them. Wait, please. Please forgive me. Stop hitting her! Explain yourself, you wretch. What were you doing in my house? Wait! Please don't hit me. I was just hiding. There were these men and I... Girl, stop hitting him. Or her. I won't ask you a second time, thief. Give me back everything you took right now. I didn't take anything. I was just scared. Please, I beg of you. Show me your hands. I didn't take anything, ma'am. Now show me your pockets, and make it quick. I keep telling you I didn't steal anything, ma'am. This is all I have, I swear. Coins and weeds. Is that a weed? What are you doing up here in the mountains? I'm a traveller, ma'am. Turn around. You say you're a traveller. Are you all by yourself? Yes, I'm travelling alone. I hoped I could rest for the night in this village, but I saw some people walking in the woods. It frightened me, so I ran to find some place to hide. And thus our FMC was sued for assault and battery. Be that as it may, you're still... Oh, please forgive me, ma'am. I didn't mean to make such a mess. Would you stop calling me that? I'm sorry. For goodness sake. Alright, well, I might let you go, if you can prove your innocence, that is. I don't know what else I can do, ma'am. Well, you can start by cleaning up this mess. And then you can... Ma'am? Yes, that's it. A maid! Listen carefully now. First, you'll be tidying up the mess you've made. In fact, you can clean my whole house from top to bottom. That'll teach you not to go storming into strangers' homes. Complaining already, are you? Wouldn't you agree this is at least the least you could do? Oh, of course, I'll gladly do it, ma'am. Good. In exchange, I suppose you can stay here. But no more thieving. I am not a thief, ma'am. I'll be the judge of that, thank you very much. Anyway, you work for me and I'll give you a place to stay. Fair enough, wouldn't you say? It does sound fair, ma'am, and it is very kind of you, but I'm not a thief. Fine, you are not a thief. Now, would you stop calling me ma'am? Do I look like an old hag to you? You don't. You don't. I apologise. My name is Elise, and you'd best remember it. Yes. I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. Rosen Marine. Selenic Wanderer. And she's got like those are little thistles. Is she Scottish? My name is Rosen Marine. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Elise. I'm not doing that voice for the whole stream. For goodness sake, just Elise is fine. Come now, you have a lot of work to do. Yes, of course. Can I go back inside? Always go back to look for treasure. Nope. I ought to keep my mouth shut about this whole ordeal. I can't imagine what could happen if those folks caught wind of this. Eferberg's rooftops decorate the rolling hills far off in the distance. Okay, in we go. How could you even do all this? Look at my floors! I'm so sorry. Even Granny's plates shattered to pieces. What are you, a wild boar? I'm surprised you didn't break my windows and tear down the walls. Alright. Well, you know what you did. Anyhow, here, take this. Make certain you get into every nook and cranny, you hear? Yes, ma'am. While you're at it, you can sweep the chimney and clean out the fireplace too. Oh, and wipe that stain off my wall and wash all my windows. I want this place sparkling by the time I wake up tomorrow. Understood? Of course, ma'am. And I told you to quit calling me that. I'm sorry. Okay, now let me show you to the well out back. Oh, I can do it myself, at least. Anything to make up for what I've done. Look here, lassie. I have no good reason to trust you. I didn't mean to. Every single corner of this house is to be absolutely spotless by sunrise. Dare to cross me even once and I'll be having a word with the townsfolk. Are we clear? Yes, Elise. I'm sorry, I'll do my best. Be careful not to wake me either. I have Sunday Mass to attend tomorrow. I'll keep quiet. Good night, Elise. It's best I leave her be. I just gave her quite the earful. Is something the matter, Elise? No, it's nothing. Alright. Elise is, not nice. Now you've done it, Elise. There was hardly a need to be that harsh, but still. What if she's dangerous? Or worse, even? What if she's the witch the townsfolk have been talking about? Oh, what would Granny Holly do, I wonder? She didn't raise me to be like this. I even threatened to tell on her, too. What's done is done, I suppose. I'll make sense of it tomorrow. It's best I go to bed. Okay, we survived the night. It's morning already? I can't be late for Sunday Mass, or Father Hans will... Good grief, what was I thinking? She's probably taken everything I own by now. You will lose 1 food for each time period that passes by. That's 6 a day. Manage your normal food and key items through the item menu. If you consume... You can consume girl and use glove items through the item as well. Menu as well. Okay. I was about to say, like, Japan loves Germany as an influence. It's literally sparkling. Or maybe not. Doesn't seem like she took or broke anything, but... Hey! Rosemarine. Was that her name? Can't believe she tidied up and just left like that. I didn't even give her anything to eat last night. The poor thing. Now, where could she have gotten to? Also, speaking of like German influences, isn't the whole like maid culture based on... Why do I feel like traditional maids are German? Where could she have gone to? She's probably out back, like passed out. Or in the I'm gonna check the pantry first. Okay. Okay, she's not dead in the garden. You out here? Rosemarine. There you are, you... Elise. Honestly, what are you doing here? I'm sorry, I was intending to leave first thing in the morning, but I was afraid I'd get lost in the dark. Never mind, come with me now. I know the Sailor Scout uniform is inspired by Scottish and I assume other British sailors. Yeah. You take me to the village? Who do you take me for? Some wretch? Forget what I said last night. Not exactly my finest moment. I didn't mean to be such a brute, truth be told. I'm sorry for what I did too. I got it. All of that's dead and buried. Now come. I'm running late for Sunday Mass. Wait for me, Elise. I can't believe I'm covering these grapes. These highly detailed grapes that look better than the ones from Endwalker. See, look at these grapes. Flock. Flock? Fluffy companion. Oh, I'm so relieved to see you. Where have you been? You know this goat? Of course. We met on the way to Kieferberg. We've been together since. Yes, we were. We were. Oh, he's the cuddliest little thing, isn't he? The cuddliest little thing, you say? Anyhow, I want to get going. We won't be late for Sunday Mass. Oh, yes. I'll be back in a moment, Flock. I have to say, you did a decent job tidying up. You did pretty much everything I asked you to. Oh, I'm so glad. I wanted to assure you I meant no harm, Elise. It kept me up for hours last night thinking you'd... I get it, no need to tell me. Here, have some bread. You must be hungry. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Elise. You really are too kind. Good grief. You do remember I hit you with a broom, right? Oh, I remember. Distinctly. Called you a thief, made you do my bidding and whatnot. Most folks would have tossed me right out the moment they found me. But you didn't. I suppose I didn't. I am a good person. Anyhow, I'm heading out. Don't wander about and don't make a mess. I won't, Elise. Pursue your love interests. Talk to your favourite girl when you see a love heart above her head to schedule a romantic date for later. Yes! Ah, before you go, Elise. I have something to tell you if you could come meet me later today. What's keeping you from telling me now? Ah, well, it's important, so... I'll be in the back by nightfall, alright? For goodness sake. It best be worth my while, you hear? I promise it's nothing bad. We'll see about that. Romantic dates are marked with the heart icon. Each date will skip one time period. I've got mail. Would you like to revisit the game's tutorials? No. I'll get an earful from Father Hans if I don't hurry up. Okay, we've got the map. Okay, this doesn't tell me where to go. Crossroads, entrance. Okay, just keep going right, got it. Check your objectives on the map. I did that. This isn't the time to wander about. Okay, I guess that's not the way. I can't tell if this was made in Game Maker or it's just a similar art style. This way? Nope. La la la. There you are, Elise. Come here, why don't you? Good day, Granny Gretel. On your way to Mass, I see. Anything to keep Father Hans off my back. I have some fresh buns, they'll cheer you right up. Why don't you take a look? Looking cheeky again today, dearie. I guess this is my inventory? We'll find out when we buy it. Let's buy a pretzel. Oh, I can't afford it. In that case, I'm not buying anything. Anything else? See you, Granny. You have to look after yourself, Elise. What? Okay. I'd wondered if... Okay, my hunger's fine. Don't forget to stop by the village shops for some helpful items. Okay. Story events. All story events are marked with the book icon. If marked with the time icon, they'll skip one time period. Okay? Goodness, Elise, you look dreadful. Good morning to you too, Mrs. Bertha. Oh, I wasn't certain you'd come today, Elise. Why wouldn't I, Miss Odelia? My, Elise, you do look quite tired. Couldn't catch a wink, I'd wager. Frightening, wasn't it? Oh, it must have been dreadful up in the mountains. What was? For goodness sake, Elise. Did you not notice the state Kieferberg is in? There was a frightening windstorm last night, Elise. I swept through the alleys and nearly ripped some roofs off. Even mine was covered in dead wood. That was no ordinary windstorm, I tell you. How so, Odelia? Oh, I've had it with this nonsense. She's saying it came from the woodland, that was what. Oh, Odelia, it's no use entertaining such notions, my dear. You'll see, Marielle. All I can see is we're running late for Mass. Goodness, what has Kieferberg come to? After you, Elise. The woodland, huh? Oh, here, I assume this is another love interest. Good morning, Elise. Yep. Freya, evergreen sweetheart. How are you always so cheery, Freya? You took so long. I thought you weren't coming. I overslept a little, I suppose. Didn't get that much sleep last night. Oh, me neither, and all because of that windstorm. Not even my little sprig could help me. Your sprig? I keep a tiny sprig of lavender under my pillow, you see. Sniffing it helps me sleep better, and it leaves such a lovely... Shh, keep quiet, you two. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Wilhelm. We best focus now, Elise. You're the one wearing on, Freya. May the blessing of the Lord, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit... So there's 4 of them now? I thought it was 3. May the hallowed Saint Walpurga take heed of our prayers. Amen. This Saturday we will once again be celebrating our patroness, Saint Walburga. As you all know, preparations for the festivities are always underway. Let us all contribute to the best of our abilities, brethren. That said, I am aware of what transpired last night. Several of our neighbours were severely affected by the windstorm. I urge everyone to lend a hand in clearing out the alleyways. Let us all have compassion for one another in these trying times. Let us trust Saint Walpurga to guide our people and keep Kieferberg out of harm's way. May the Lord be with you, brethren. Amen. I'm loving all these animations. Lebkuchen. Took you all you had to get out of it. Hold on. Took you all you had to get out of this bed this morning, I wager. Okay, another love interest. Sugary devotee. Lebkuchen? Leskuchen? Okay, it's definitely a B. Lebkuchen. Very funny. Jokes aside, Elise. Don't I keep telling you to take your apron off for Sunday Mass? I'm certain the Lord couldn't care less, so why should you? You're riling me up on purpose again, Leb. Can you tell? Oh, for goodness sake. I'd best get to work now, before it gets late. Don't forget to come about later, at least. I won't. Relationship menu. So we've got Rose and Marie. Oh, that art's cute. So we've got Rosamarine, we've got Freya, we've got Lebkuchen. Check the relationship menu to track your suspicion levels at any time. Suspicion? Open the locket to check on your relationships. Suspicion. Okay. Couldn't sleep much last night, could you? Could you? Didn't sleep a wink. Explains the hilarity. You're hopeless, Lebkuchen. As long as you keep indulging me. So it's my fault, huh? Here you go, before I forget. Pretzel! Oh, you brought me my favourite. Mr. Bernard said you were rather late getting home last night. Is that so? I did tell you it was almost time for supper when you stopped by. And I told you Mrs. Elmo worked me like a donkey right up until nightfall. Mr. Bernard was fretting over you is all. Mr. Bernard could find better things to do with his time, I'm certain. You really are so stubborn, Elise. Anyhow, it's about time I head out. Say, I'll be at the bell tower all afternoon if you'd like to keep me company. I'll be there, Leb. How am I going to make time for everybody? Can't do this to me, game. We best send word to Primeldorf before. I at least didn't see you there. Send word to Primeldorf, Mr. Gustav. We're having folks from Primeldorf lend a hand with the festival this year, Elise. I heard the windstorm wasn't as bad up in the mountains, lass. Freya was fretting over you like you wouldn't believe. She was? You ought to thank the Lord for your good fortune, Elise. Certainly, Father. Hard at work even on a Sunday, are you? When aren't I, Father? Sundays are meant for rest, Elise. You let us know if you ever need a hand, you hear? Of course, Mr. Gustav, thank you. Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Marriage, that blessed arrangement, that dream within a dream. No wonder Father Hans is such a miserable wretch. I would be too if I had to read this gibberish all day. Father Hans's holy scriptures rest upon the altar, each page scrawled with annotations. This must be Lebkuchen's Bible. Let's see. No, I can't do it. It's so tedious. I can't get past the first sentence. A copy of the Holy Scripture rests upon the altar beneath a thin layer of dust. I remember sneaking into Father Hans's study with Leb when we were children. These two rooms have nothing but junk in them anyhow. Saint Walpurga, huh? Basking in its holy glory, the image of Saint Walpurga solemnly watches over Kieferberg Church. What are you? Mysterious note. Okay. There's something written on here. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified by thy name. Praise Saint Walpurga, the saint of Uri and love. May thy will be everlasting in thy grace all embracing. Quenched thou shalt be on the Sabbath of the full moon. May this prayer find its restful place in thy life, bearing grove. A prayer? There's something else at the bottom. Kieferberg's offering lies in the crossroads beyond the maypole. May thirst be quenched and thy blessings received. The crossroads. I wonder who dropped this. Don't like that. Got anything to say about this? I've never seen water coming out of here. I wonder if it's ever been used for anything. The pearly stone basin sits untouched. Okay. This place always brings back such good memories. The fragrant mountain breeze frolics about the rolling hills, spreading its spring cheer all across Kieferberg. I'm definitely going to have a date up here, right? Anything else? Nope, okay. I stopped lighting candles ever since Granny Holly passed away. Not that they ever did anything anyhow. Kept burning in the wake of a prayer, each candle's flames flicker in serene devotion. Thank goodness that's over. What a bore. I think I'll have to work all day until the evening. On the hilltop would be more romantic than a bell tower, not gonna lie. Well, why not both? Each day has 6 time periods, but only 3 are working periods, morning, afternoon, and dusk. All goals marked with the time marker icon will skip 1 time period. Ah, Elise, I was waiting for you. Waiting for me? I almost forgot to give you this. Ointment. You mentioned your hands were feeling dry, right? Oh, you didn't have to, Freya. I use it right before bed every night. It does wonders for the skin. I put a little lavender in there too. Wait, you made this yourself? Of course I did, silly. That's Papa's favourite. His hands are always dry, you see. You do have a knack for this sort of thing, don't you? Ah, so I'm told, I suppose. Anyhow, I best move along before it gets late. Say, Elise, I was wondering. I'm gonna pick some flowers this afternoon up in the mountains. Flowers? I thought maybe you might care to join me if you'd like. Alright, I'll be there, Freya. That's wonderful. Have a nice day, Elise. What's gotten into her? So, dusk at... Oh no! I have to choose! How can you do this to me, game? Lab Kutchin and I used to play about in the water all the time, didn't we? We're a little too old for that now, I suppose. Forever more decorated with the blooming flowers, Kieferberg's crest rests atop the square fountain in its ancient glory. We can't all leave Kieferberg over this nonsense. Leaving? Who's leaving? Oh, at least it's that witch folks keep wittering on about. That windstorm couldn't have been a mere coincidence. Old Joshins. Calm down, Brunhild. Think of your baby. Now, I'm not one to believe such things, but... I thought you weren't buying into this nonsense myth, Bertha. But who are you to say it's nonsense, Elise? But it is nonsense. Do you truly think there's a witch out there? Oh, we wouldn't know, Elise. You seem to be a little too certain about it, young lady. Because it's ridiculous. We have to be careful when discussing such things. Truly, Dorothea, you never know who could be listening. What are you... Oh, please don't say such things, Miss Bertha. Come now, let's change the subject, shall we? Oh, cool, I raised my suspicion. Wonderful. Love that for me. So it's morning just now. Right. So does this... Okay. So I can either help here. Suspicious or mysterious? Suspicious. Okay, there was a quest marker. Ah, you came just by in time, Elise. You seem a little anxious, Miss Elma. How can I not be with all this rubbish scattered around? Anyhow, won't you fetch me some apples? Alright, I'll do it. I'll lend you a hand, Miss Elma. See that you bring me the absolute ripest, do you hear? Only makes me want to bring her the rotten ones. How many folks do these folks need anyhow? I think we play a minigame now? Yep. It's raining apples! I'm always saying that. Okay, A and D to move. Round 1. Yeah, I'm gonna assume the purple ones are bad. Oh, there's more, okay. So, there's 10, if there's 10 endings, I'm going to assume it's going to be 3 per love interest, 1 that's lots of suspicion, 1 with no suspicion, and then I don't know what the third could be. Oh, she's fucking dead. That should be enough, right? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Perfect, Elise. Rather motivated today, are we? I'm not certain that's how I'd put it, but I suppose I am. Why, I'd say it's time you'd learn to take a compliment, lassie. Thank you, Mrs. Elma. Okay, now I have to decide who to go on a date with. Can't believe you're doing this to me already, game. So we can either meet Lepkuchen or meet Freya. I want to meet, just based on first introductions, my gut says Lepkuchen, so I'm gonna choose Lepkuchen. I've already forgotten where I'm supposed to go. Church Tower. Oh. You know what? Nope. Don't get distracted. Romance. The heart wants what the heart wants. There she is. I'll spend some time with her. My, there's no need to run, Elise. Who's running you? You're always like this, Lepkuchen. I can't help it, you're so easy to tease, Elise. For goodness sake. It's such a nice day today. I could stay here until nightfall. In the mood for another earful from Father Hans, are you? Remember when we would sneak up here at the night time to look at the stars and snack on leftover pretzels? As if I'd forget that. Or that night that old geezer caught us. You'll never let that one go, will you, Elise? That witch had me on my knees praying for hours on end. Yet all you got was an earful. I recall praying right alongside you that night, don't you? Because you felt sorry for me, not because he told you to. You two will never see eye to eye, will you? What's there to see? You're the one who's put up with them for too long, that's the way I see it. It's not as though we're never been at odds with each other. Oh, spare me, over what? You think I'm short of complaints? Indulge me, why don't you? Bald geezers like you belong in the pig pen, you oinker. I've Kuchin. He'll never hear us from up here, Elise. Alright, but you're the one getting the lecture if he catches us. At the top of your lungs now. You're so ugly, not even St. Walpurga can save you, you ogre. Dare tell me my hair is too long again, and I'll chop off whatever's left of yours, you old weasel. Did he really tell you that? For a clergywoman, that is. Who cares about some made-up rules, Leb? Aren't you feeling a lot lighter after all that, Elise? I can see you needed it, that's for sure. I'm no saint, after all, despite my veil. It's a shame you don't let your hair down more often, Leb. It suits you much better than that dust cloth on your head. My, you're such a charmer, Elise. All it does is weigh you down and it makes you look gloomy. How'd I look without it, then? You're such a killjoy, Lebkuchen. Anyhow, Elise, it's best we move along, wouldn't you say? Those eggs won't collect themselves, I suppose. I'll be waiting for you by the bakery later, don't forget. Of course, Leb, I'll be there. Heart piece acquired. So I wonder what that means for... You'll get a love heart after every successful date. Check your progress menu. I assume this means that I'm woozy from needing to eat, right? Oh, I don't have... Oh, I do have food. I need to buy bread. Let's get this bread. Okay, I can meet Rose and Marine. I heard a cat. I hope Freya's not upset. Bark. Ah, Elise. I thought you'd be in town. Oh, I just stopped by to pay Miss Gretel a visit. She's been wanting to teach me this recipe, but I can't seem to find the time. Recipe for what? Oh, I'm glad you asked, at least. You see, Papa's a big fan of her honey milk bread, but... Mr. Gustav? He's got the biggest sweet tooth, you know. That's unexpected. We've been learning to learn the recipe is all. Why not get it from Gretel's? It's a little embarrassing, but Papa, well, he's always said that... You don't have to tell me, Freya. He says he likes my cooking better because it's made with love. Oh, I know, Elise, he's so embarrassing. I'm buying. No, cancel. See you later, Granny. Interesting game so far. I'm not looking forward to pissing my pants, though. What about you? Seen any witches about here? Watching solemnly over passers-by, the Lord's image rests internalized in the wayside shrine. Okay, what was this about? Inspect. In the crossroads beyond the maple, may thirst be quenched. Oh, That was easy. Was this opening here before, I wonder? This place is so stuffy. Stay sane. Keep Elise from feeling frightened with sanity healing items, or she might go mad. Cool! Diary entry. This looks an awful lot like that old geezer's robe, doesn't it? What's this? The miracle of our beloved patroness Saint Walpurga. After last evening's events, I have no choice but to take responsibility. Not only for Saint Walpurga's sake, but for old Holly's as well. Granny Holly? On her deathbed, old Holly confessed to all her sins. Among her most mundane missteps, she told me of Elise, of her many prayers to cure of her childlessness. Yet what struck me as remarkable was the miracle she claimed was granted, that the woodland itself granted her a wish for a child. As she put it herself, he granted her wish for a heavy price. How can this be? What did old Holly truly mean to say? If this truly did happen and Elise was conceived by St. Walpurga's divine intervention, yet if not for St. Walpurga's blessing, then who is he? Old Holly didn't seem delirious, nor did she lose her composure. It's like Doki Doki. Thank you for the head pats. Is it like... Well... It's already taken a turn with that tentacle monster. And pats for the Padoru. Well, don't forget about the Padoru. Everyone, Padoru Redeem exists. Those grapes are much better though, yeah. What's going on here? I best hold on to this piece of paper. Tattered note. This is another prayer. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified be thy name. I beg thou for a sign, a testimony to my plea. May you accept this offering, the remnants of thy miracle. Kieferberg welcomes thy blessings, thy guidance. Someone must be leaving these around, but who? There's something else at the bottom. Find proof of our faith at the peaks, buried within the windmill that once was. I've been half watching up until I was playing 16. I think I've had my full for now, though. Oh, 16 or this. Buried within the windmill that once was. This is... Oh, you're going to watch the stream. Well, get yourself comfy and enjoy. This is the old windmill up in the mountains. And that bow looks an awful lot like my bow. The fuck are you? Oh my... Huh. How far back are you going to throw me? Oh... Oh... I see a pair of eyes in that tree. Pretty far. I mean, I'm just gonna have to skip a bunch of dialogue. That's very annoying. And play a minigame. Yeah. Oh, man. The music's cute. But now I'm more just annoyed. Like, the game was like, make sure to save often. I'm sorry, I didn't think I was gonna die due to something in the cave. So I can't access it until I get that note, I guess. Can I really not? Okay. Normally I'm a habitual saver, but I didn't think this would be happening so soon. Well, I'll keep the quests and relationship things I did the same. Skip, skip, skip. I'm gonna drink some coffee in the meantime. I kind of want to make Elise or one of the other love interests like my Discord icon now. Elise? Oh, don't... Oh my god, sticky keys. It's been a while since that's ever happened. Embarrassing. So we've got Freya. Oh, I can't. They won't let me skip it, okay. Blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of grunting there. And here's Lab Kitchen. I can't hate the 90s anime aesthetic. Yep. This locket looks like a jammy dodger. I'm sorry. You can't tell me that's not a jammy dodger, right? It's exactly what it is. Nice. She'll be up in the bell tower waiting for me. Okay. Okay, that was like pretty like worrying detail. I think we might be an eldritch being. The earth just split open one day and spat us out. Thank you. Right, I'm gonna do the apple minigame and then I assume this is a save point. Yes, okay. Let's go. Apple time. I'm always saying that. It's raining apples. Whoever did the art that's on the side, that did for some of the other portraits, I really want to know who did that. It's very cute. Also, does it look like to me that at least they're copying like the Final Fantasy VI character portraits? That's what they're going for, right? Like, Sabine's gonna appear out of nowhere and suplex a truck. Mm-mm-mm. Huh? I got S rank last time with a lower score. I know that the artist who did the sprite style, whenever a new Final Fantasy mainline game comes out, they get them to do a pixel art version of them. Like, I know that's obvious when you play 16, you can see it in the corner. But like, I forget which art book it is. They always draw them out. Yeah, I got an S rank and I did worse. Okay, first up. Eat some bread. Go on that date with Lev Kuchin. Save your progress? Yes. Annoying. Okay, before... Actually, no, let's do the date first. And skip. Yay! A new social link. Okay, let's save and see the scary stuff again. Yes. Yes. Oh, I didn't lower or raise my suspicion earlier. So I didn't talk to that group again. Just in case. I might buy a couple bit more bread. Should I buy... Oh no, those are 10. Never mind. For some reason, I kept on thinking they cost 5. Doesn't make sense. Okay, let's go in the scary hole again. Do you think if I had played Pokemon Violet, it would be a lot of orange imagery instead of grapes? Because I own Pokemon Scarlet. Okay, but this time I'm gonna run right away. Run. You look as though you just came at him. What on earth? What was that thing? Was I dreaming, or... I think I might need to clear my mind. So... I wonder if there's something up there in that windmill. I don't know what that was about or what that thing was, but what I saw in there was this ritual of sorts. There's no doubt about it. Okay. Right, what's on my schedule? I am meeting Rose and Marie. Yep. When the world is trying to kill you, but all you want to do is go on a date with a girl. Am I right? Let's save again before something else kills us. This is probably quite comfortable to play on a controller. Go. There you are, Flock. Want to be nice. Want to be nice being a goat, huh? And not one care in the world, oblivious to everything. Where? Is she in the shack again? There she is. I'll spend time with her. There you are, Rosemary. I didn't know you'd be back so soon, Elise. I still have to head back to town, mind you. What are you doing standing out here? Oh, just waiting for the stars to come out, is all. A little too early for stars, don't you think? I find it helps me air out my thoughts. Air out your thoughts, you say? I'm waiting for the waxing crescent. It's important I set my sight on what's to come. The sooner the better. What do you mean, Rosemarine? You see, Elise, I've dreamt about you before. About Kieferberg too. Last night, or... I know this may sound strange, but I didn't quite stumble upon Kieferberg by accident. What do you mean? Do you believe in fate, Elise? I don't know. I've never given it much of a thought. Then you most likely won't believe what I have to say, but I've always known my fate was with you, Elise. These girls be gay. Huh. It's too soon to be having this conversation, if I'm honest. I'm going to wait until you're ready, but... I don't understand, Rosemary. Ready for what? You'll know in time. What's with all this mystery? Out with it, Rosemary. What are you trying to tell me? It took me quite some time to make sense of it myself, but... Everything's feeling so strangely nostalgic to me. Nostalgic, you say? All it's missing is the really big eyes, but instead of having any irises, it's just one black blob with, like, stars in it. Like, white stars. Nostalgic, you say? Your name, your voice, your home. This breeze, even. All that surrounds you. So much of it feels like home to me. That's not possible, Rosemary. It's you the stars told me about, Elise. I'm certain now. Never in my life have I ever heard such nonsense, and yet... I'm covered in goosebumps. I can tell you don't believe one word of what I just said. Rosemary, I... Exactly. I think I'll stay out here for a little while longer if that's alright. I promise I won't be late for supper. And this girl got beat the fuck up by a broom, and she was like, okay. Alright. Don't stay out here too long, you hear? I won't, I won't. I need more bread. Oh, it's dark. Investigate the notes further. The peak of the mountain. Could that be up here? Yes. Maybe. Although it's probably not safe to go out, right? Oh, I'm finally done with work for today. I best head over to Miss Gretel's to see Lepkuchen. Oh, okay. Which I don't understand, like, what's priority, then? Don't forget. I'll save. And then see. Maybe I can do both. No, I'm hoping I can do both. Also, don't make me, like, choose a love interest right now. I've only just met them. Another save point. Oh! There you are, Lepkuchen. You're a little too happy to see me, aren't you? Oh, I thought today would never end, that's all. You do look tired, Elise. These folks will be the death of me, that's what. Fretting over this witch nonsense day and night. You know they're rather superstitious, Elise. Oh, you're buying into it now too? What's next? We all sleep in the church together like chickens in a coop? Elise! It's all nonsense, Leb. Everyone's losing their wits. Here's your bread, Elise. Free bread? Did you make too much today or something? I felt you could use a little more than usual tonight. You need to look after yourself, Elise. Lipkuchin's always had a talent to figure things out, but... This is her intuition again, or... Move along, Elise, before it gets late. I'll see you tomorrow, Leb. Okay, so that didn't... You're playing it safe with both, and suddenly they're both mad at you for doing it. Damn it. Okay, so doing that didn't elapse time. Gotcha. Is there anything else? This is me getting ready to play Tokimeki Memorial. Lipkuchin's second sight. It makes me wonder at times. Oh. I will say, if I could just fast travel, that would be helpful. I was going to make a... Hold on, I wonder if this joke will even land very well. I want my bomb kuchin and eat it too. Is that anything? Honey, I'm home. Welcome back, Elise. I brought some bread. Let's settle down and eat. It made my stream... That was that good of a joke. Would you like me to start making dinner for us from tomorrow, Elise? Elise? That's not a bad idea in itself, but... How am I to know you won't make a mess of it? Last thing I want to spend is my evenings in the outhouse. I'll have you know I'm a proper cook, Elise. Never once did my sweet granny disapprove of anything I prepared. Well, I suppose it can't do much harm. On that note, Rosemary, you're to sleep up in the attic from now on. Can't have you hanging around the granary and bringing all the dust and cobwebs inside. Oh, I can clean it out for you, Elise. It's really no trouble. I've had my fill of running about looking for you day and night. It's been one night. Oh, Elise, I wouldn't want to be a bother. And I wouldn't want you nesting with the mice and the geckos. You're sleeping in the attic, and that's final, you hear? I'm letting you sleep inside where it's perfectly warm and... Did you hear that, Rosemary? Hear what? I'm taking the broom. You stay here, just in case. Oh boy. Let me just save. I'm not going anywhere until... I do. Hello? It's you. Please spare me, Elise. What in the Lord's name are you doing here, Miffy? I was out on a stroll, I swear. I swear on my auntie's name. And you just so happened to hide behind my house, I see. Who doesn't? You sneak about folks' homes every now and then, don't you? What are you doing here, Mandy? Her name is Muffy, yes. Tell me right now or I'll scrub your mouth with soap this very minute. It's getting quite late, isn't it, Elise? At best. Out with it. I saw her, that girl you're housing, Elise. Saw nothing, Molly. She's not from around here, even I can tell. You were having supper together and everything, Elise. You keep your mouth shut, Muffy, or... Why don't you share some of that bread you've got, Elise? I might keep quiet if you do. But I should have guessed that's what you wanted. Well, fortunately I had enough bread. If I hear as much as a word about this, Molly. Oh boy, oh boy. Golly, Elise, why don't you bring me a pretzel tomorrow? Mouth shut or I'll throw you in the well. And don't come back or else. For goodness sake, this is the last thing I needed. Is she gone? This could be bad, Rosemary. Oh, Elise, I genuinely didn't see her. I would have told you if I had. Don't you start fretting now, too. Do you think she'll tell anyone? If she does, we could be in trouble. I know, Rosemary. It's Rosenmarine. Oh, shush, I'm heading back inside. Ah, yes. Muffy's spying on you. Fulfill her daily requests for food items to keep her from snitching and raising suspicion. Great. Avoid suspicion. Mind what you say and do your best to avoid raising suspicion towards Elise, or bear the consequences. Go to bed. Elise. Can I not just kill Muffy? I'm heading off to bed, Rosemary. I can spend the night in the granary if you'd like. No, I meant what I said. You're sleeping in the attic. I'll meet you upstairs. Oh, alright. Will! Radiant, thank you for this 7-stream streak. Oh. I don't like this. Granny Holly used to love this thing, didn't she? I never understood why exactly. It's very pretty, I'll give it that. But I'm also creeped out. You left that goat in the granary, I'm hoping. Of course! I left the door ajar so you can go out and about in a few wants. What makes you think you'll stay put? Why, the bed I made him, of course. You ought to see it, Elise. Ergo, I've got a feeling from now on I'll be sending you tweets that are fan art from this. Something that we could have in a village, like a wall carpet. I'm not going out my way to see a goat's hay bed, Rosemary. Up you go, you need to make your bed too. You'll make do, I'm certain. Oh, it's perfect. I'll get you a blanket too. I can't have you sleeping on hay. Why not? You're not a goat, Rosemary. I could be a thief, yet you're trusting me with a blanket. I don't see what's so funny. You truly are kind, Elise. I can see that clearly now. Oh, shush. I'll be glad to take that blanket. I'll get you some matches too, and a candle. It's bedtime now. I need some rest. Good night. What if the hotel said there was only one bed, but then you said, no, you can sleep in the attic? For goodness sake. You gonna let me skip? Oh, maybe it's Rosenmarine singing. Are you going to... No, maybe it's like it's the opera scene from FF6. It's definitely nostalgia, but like seeing like clothing and cloth like so roughly, you just don't get that anymore. Obviously it doesn't, like, look good anymore, I would say. Yeah, I can't seem to skip this. Okay, now it's working. What am I getting myself into? Huh, weird. First I agreed to house Rosemarine. Now Miffy's caught wind of it too. I best make sense of all this by tomorrow. I could only get to work if I put on auto. If only I could leave this town. Go somewhere far, far away from here. A place where I'd never have to fret about money or going hungry. Like a castle or a palace. Somewhere where I can live the life I deserve. I must be tired. I thought the auto in the bottom left said autism. What the fuck? Oh, good. Where am I? Is this a dream?
大丈夫、大丈夫。
Thank you for the head pats. I'm scared what's happening. Hello? Explore the room. I don't want to. Can I eat in my dream? Yes, okay. That moon has blood on its mouth. Wonderful. Anything in the chest? It's locked. And I bet there's something nice inside too.
走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル
Thank you for the Padoru, Jess. Would you like a Padoru put on the overlay? And if so, would you like a static one, an animated one, and whereabout would you like it? When you're in a dream like that, you're super screwed. Yep, I feel this is the end of old Elise. Rebirth. That's what I wished for long, long ago. Animated right beside your avatar. Well, thank you. Let me get that organized. Let's take... She can sit right here. That's what I wished for long, long ago. Thank you for the Pachita. Rebirth? She must have died recently. Rebirth isn't out yet. Yeah, it's not long until Rebirth is out. Hold on, there are so many noises happening at once. Ugh. Thank you for the Pachita. Or did you mix it up with the Padoru? Okay. You wanted to be reborn? Somewhere safe. Somewhere far, far away. I went through all of their trials. That was the plan all along, okay. I went through all of their trials, gathered all of his gifts. And, indeed, I was reborn. My wish was granted, yet... To think I would end up like this. Wait, what was that? Find a golden maiden. Oh, grapes, neat. Okay, my sanity is going down, wonderful. I can't light a match. Can I see myself in the mirror? This is marble, I suppose. Topped with a shiny slab of marble, the round table stands immaculate. It's so bright, but there's no flame. An intricately designed golden lamp stands by the bedroom door, its bulb shining bright. What if I just went to bed? What I'd give to sleep here every night. My spacious bed stands in a corner, its silky sheets protected by a counterpane embroidered in gold thread. I'm going to take that as a no. Hello? I'm locked in here, I suppose. Can't say I mind much, if I'm honest. It's so bright I can hardly see. A blindingly warm light pierces the window's glass panes, cradling the room in a welcoming glow. Well, I've kind of explored everything. I feel like I'm in a princess's bedroom. If only I could live here just like I've always dreamed. Ah! There are sorts of dangers lurking in the shadows. Use healing items to persevere and survive. Thanks for the key. And now the mirror is cracked. Wonderful. The items in your inventory can have effects on the environment. Try using them. Oh. Why am I doing this to myself? Use. It doesn't seem to be working, huh? Oh, it's for the... Here, okay. Let's see. Oh goodness, so many dresses. Another key? I wonder what it's for. So we got the door key, now we've got the big boss key. Da-na-na-na. This is the hallway you fight Sans in. Such a long corridor. It really feels as though I'm inside a palace. Running, 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 maybe. No, no. Let me save, 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 let me save. He's changed as well. An intricately designed lamp. That doesn't look like... That... Is that... Okay, I suppose that is my reflection. I have a bad feeling about this. What in the Lord's name is this place? What are those things? Don't forget to turn on your lantern and keep an eye out. My lantern is on, thank you very much. Escape the room. Four keyholes. That means there are 4 keys. God damn it. It's no wonder they're wilted being left in such an awful room. A bunch of purple flowers sag lazily over their vase. I wonder... Oh. Wonder if that key from earlier works. Nope, the key's gone. A phantasm key. It's a key. This is what will get me out of here, I'm certain. Such a big sofa. Upholstered in luxurious blue velvet. Yo, is this the velvet room from Persona? Upholstered in luxurious blue velvet, the broad sofa rests surrounded by similarly luxurious furniture. It's jammed. I could try to pry it open, but... fuck it. Open it. It's a key. This is what will get me out of here, I'm certain. Right, run away before it bites you. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, go away. uh, quick, uh, quick intermission, folks. I just need to hydrate and get to the bathroom. Give me a couple minutes. I'm definitely not scared and afraid. I'm coming back, I promise. Okay, I returned. I'm not afraid. I'm brave. She's so brave. She's not afraid. Wrong button. Got another key. Something sparkling. Bandages. Stop whispering in my ear. Is that me in the picture frame? Oh, it is me. Shit. You got this Scaredy cat. I'm not a cat, I'm a tiger. That's me? Pry it open. We are getting out of here. Oh no. You should update your about... You know, I should have updated my About Me section long ago, but you're right. You aren't just a PNG YouTuber anymore. You're right, I don't really know what to call this. I don't... It is a PNG model, technically. The key... Scaredy tiger, there we go. The key to one's dream is found within oneself. As for yours, it's in this very room, the core of your innermost desire. It's not knowledge you seek, but gold-bathed glory. Well, that doesn't help me. Oh, go away. These are all in different languages. I can't make sense of any of these titles. Does this make me a VTuber now? If that's the case, I'll be changing my tags as well. What happens if I go this way? Damn it! No! 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 So I'm missing a key. It's gone. The door's completely gone. Yeah, I'm missing a key. Technically, yes, since your sprites have movements. Okay. Say more VTuber than PNG tuber. Okay. Well, you know what? I can put that in my tags. I always felt a little weird putting in VTuber. I was always worried somebody was going to be like, actually... There. Wait, no... Yeah, okay. That's very loud. There's something on the back of the shelf. I have to reach out my arm to get it, but... Oh, I'm gonna lose an arm. Okay, let's leave. It's a key. Four keyholes, that means that... Yep. Use them all. It worked! Technically, PNG YouTubers are still VTubers since VTubers is considered umbrella term. What's gonna happen? Where am I? I must be dreaming. Oh, great, they want me to go... Okay. This is where a fight stands. Okay, something about a castle. The fuck are you? Hurry now, hurry now. We're late for his banquet. What are you? Hurry, hurry. Make it stop. Why did I do this to myself? Is this my life from now on? Got me feeling a little queasy. Gives the vibe of Alice in Wonderland was a horror and not a happy place. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling as well. At least it wasn't Alice on Parade. Rosemarina, you there? She's mostly likely still asleep anyway. No point in waking her this early, I suppose. Okay, let's... Oh, fireflies. Okay. You would not believe your eyes. So I need to keep a pretzel to bribe Muffy. Good morning, Elise. I would have got a head start on breakfast if I knew you'd be waking up this early. Since when have you been up? Oh, I'm always up and about before daybreak. I can't sleep in if I try. I didn't notice you coming down from the attic. I brought the ladder up with me last night, so I wouldn't wake you. And the hatch doesn't squeak if you do it slowly, right? I took my shoes off and used the ladder to shut it back up. Easy. You're smarter than you look, huh? I look as smart as I am, Elise. Is that so? Anyhow, I'm heading off to the garden. The garden? You mean the fields just outside? Is it that obvious that I haven't touched it in years? I've been working like a dog since Granny Holly passed, but now I have you to fret about too. I can't sit on my hands forever, can I? What, you'd rather starve? Join me as maid of all work, perhaps. You truly are kind, aren't you? Oh, shush. I'm heading out to see what I can do about the garden. I'll call you in for breakfast in a moment, then. I want to see this sparkling table. Can I do anything? No. Oh, for goodness sake. I've neglected it for so long it'll be impossible to dig. Anyhow, there's no time to loiter about. I mean, this is Alice in Wonderland, isn't it? What's this? A pair of shoes? How could they possibly have wound up in my garden? Oh, they're wonderful. And they fit me like a glove, too. Well, no, they fit you like a shoe. If they fit you like a glove, they'd be... These shoes... Wizard of Oz, yeah. It's as though they were made for me. Fucking... I can't take like that line seriously anymore after the Jinji Ito... Like, that hole's for me. All of Kieferberg needs to hear about this. Fuck work, I need to show off these shoes. From now... Oh! Oh! Sorry, I didn't expect it. I'm done with this thankless struggle. No more being I've got a big smile on my face. There's my next outfit. Oh no. Huh. On your feet, Elise.
走れソリよ
風よよに
月見原をパドルパドル
Thank you for the Padaru, Kev. Would you like me to put a Padaru on the overlay for you? And if so, would you like it to be static or animated? The end of that was close, but that doll can go away, Kev. Thanks. Yeah, fuck haunted dolls. This game keeps on throwing me curveballs. I never know what to expect. Explain yourself.
うるさいわね
What is there to explain, father? Could you not hear yourself, lass? Parading into St. Walpurga's place of worship, howling and shouting like a... Please, old Jokin. Animated bottom center. You got it. There you go. Hope you're doing well. Yes, she's deluded. Wonderful. Words of egotism, vanity, disdain for your fellow folk. I've always known you were wicked, you arrogant lassie.
このじじい
Why you? A witch of old Holly's kin.
誰が魔女よ
Oh, listen here, you old wretch. I've heard enough. Old Jokin, I'm not sure what to call him, has overstepped his boundaries. I ask that you pardon him. Yet his concerns weigh heavy, Elise. Oh, I wasn't aware singing and dancing was forbidden now, father. Your singing was riddled with sin, lass. Vanity and lust go hand in hand with greed. Your...
うるさいわね
What does any of this have to do with sin, father? This old geezer just accused me and my grandmother of witchery, yet... Enough, Elise. Compose yourself and come inside. Your temperament is a sin in of itself. I'm not going anywhere. Whatever I do, I'm met with nothing but disdain from you people. Reconsider, Elise.
いい加減にして
You reconsider. I have nothing to repent for. I've done nothing wrong. And you, old Joshin, you ought to think about why you disrespect me so. She's clearly not herself, folks. She's bewitched.
あそう
Oh, you can be certain of it, you old. Very well, Elise, if that's how you'd like it. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Don't like that! Without a shadow of a doubt, lass. At last, he's made his move. Who are you? An old acquaintance of yours, lass. What? You're favoured by him, Elise. Frightfully so. You're clad in his will from head to toe, inside out. And those shoes... My shoes? Those very shoes, Elise, are a testament of his gift to you. Who is he? Listen carefully now, my beautiful lass. Get away from me. Yours is his heritage, his flesh, his ardour. Don't you understand, Elise?
そうでしょ
How do you know my name? His blessings, his will, he himself is writhing in your veins, lass. What do you want from me, old hag? You must listen carefully now, my beloved. Do as I say, and he will make all your wishes come true.
何これ
My wishes, you say? Why, yes. Opulence, splendor, fortune. Your deepest desire is unlike any other, Elise. I don't understand. You do, Elise. Tell me, what is it you most desire? Me? Speak it, Elise. What I most desire, that's fortune. Fortunate you are, Elise. Deep in this woodland there is a patron saint, whose blissful word bestows a blessing upon the faithful. All that's requested in return are 3 gifts, made from the testaments to one's desire. Reach his dwelling with all of these in hand, and your wish shall be granted. A womb. Sorry, I was thrown off by the word womb. A womb, carrier of life, your basket is to hold all that is sacred. The tender flesh of earthly desire. The sweetest nectar to be drunk in earnest. You are to arrive in good company, the object of your affections. You are to reach the gates of his dwelling carrying all 3 gifts. Take Muffy. Voice your innermost desire. Surrender yourself wholly to his grace. Why does this have to be about a man? Huh? In fortune you shall attain. For such is his blessing, and such is your desire. Elise, are you listening? Where did she go? Oh, are you alright, Elise? Where did that old hag go? What's the matter with you? Oh, I'm sorry, Leb. It's best we let her rest a while. We can sit with you, Elise. Oh, it's best we give her some space, Jacob. I'm alright. I felt a little dizzy is all. I can bring you some water, Elise. As for me, I'll be in church waiting to have a word with you. Don't you start, Leb. Oh, I've already started. Mine, now you've done it, Elise. This sick. And that was just the morning. Yeah, it's a Jammy Dodger. Alright. Let's save. I'm here for my earful, I suppose. You're no child, Elise. For goodness sake. I'll spare you, Elise. You're aware you've said too much. I couldn't have stayed silent, you know that. I agree it was their fault, Elise, but we both know this will only get you the wrong kind of attention. Old jokins to be exact. I'm well aware, Lebkuchen. There's no real need for you to fret over this, you know? There is the utmost of need for me to fret over it, Elise. I'll keep Father Hans from dwelling on it too much. Alright. Why don't you meet me here at dusk, Elise? We could both use a little downtime, wouldn't you say? I'll be here. Where's Freya? Is there anywhere on the map that tells me where people are? Doesn't look like it. I wonder if I can get to that windmill. Am I going the right way? I stacked them so neatly for Mr. Eugen, and look at them now. In the corners, various bundles of hay have been raked together in a disorganized pile. That looks like a trap. What's this? A toy horse. Creepy note. Nope. Inspect. Find proof of our faith up at the peaks, buried within the windmill that once was. So not the new one, is the implication. If it wasn't for Granny Gretel, I'd have to make my own bread every other day. A workbench sits outside, typically used by the townsfolk of Kieferberg to bag newly milled flour. Can I go in? It's locked. It's not like I made my own bread, I don't need to get in here. Granny Holly took me down to the lake once, I remember. Carved deep into the valleys, Kieferberg Lake spreads out before the hills. Okay, I don't think I can actually deal with this right now, so... Look at all those chickens. What's up? We spent plenty of time repairing the stable's roof, that's for certain. Hard at work, are you, Elise? As always, Mr. Heinrich. You've heard about Eugen's horses, then. Folks are more interested in what happened this morning, Heinrich. What about... You might get reborn into grapes. No! What about your horses, Mr. Eugen? I'm getting a couple new ones is all, nothing of great importance. I wouldn't put it like that, lad. Horsepower is essential to your business, isn't it? Merchants can't lift a finger without their horses. That's great news, Mr. Eugen. For Kieferberg too, I'll be lending a hand with the preparations. Full of promise, aren't we? What if all the grapes are people and reborn and everyone's eating them? That'd be fucked up. I'm just looking for Freya. How many afternoons did I spend here washing the folks' clothes, I wonder? Kieferberg is washing well. A statue of a fish stands in the centre. Well, you folks have fun. I'm heading to bed in knackered. Rock and Stone, Irradiant. Have a lovely evening. Sleep well. Hopefully I don't piss myself. Freya, where are you? There you are. Rock solid.
大丈夫大丈夫
Thank you for the head pats. My Elise, look at these shoes. Red truly does look best on you. Why, thank you. Oh, you have to wear them to the festival, Elise. Now's the time to find yourself a proper suitor, Elise. That's precisely why we were chatting about with Freya. Oh yes, aren't I a little too young to be looking for a husband? Why, the sooner the better, I'd say. Not exactly what I'd like to be doing with my time, if I'm honest. I used to feel the same way until I met Finn, you'll see. I'd say Freya's got a good chance of meeting her future husband soon. Oh, Mrs. Brunhild, I wouldn't say I'm... You're quite the catch, isn't she, Dorothea? Oh, Freya is the catch. Ah, in truth, I do feel the same as Elise. My interests lie elsewhere, you see. Oh, you don't mean... Sewing! And I have my hands full with the festival too. This really isn't the time. That reminds me, would you come and meet me by the well today at dusk, Elise? No! So I don't get to do the... I don't get to... start... What am I trying to say? This is not the same quest that I had earlier. Am I locked into a route already? That reminds me, would you come and meet me by the well today at dusk, Elise? Oh, yes, I suppose. Oh, a conflict. Girls these days, huh? You two will come around, I'm certain. Okay, well... If that's the case, I'm making a decision. So, Jess, thank you for the redeem. Let me just open that up so I can. Freya is cute, but I also already started with Leb Kuchen, you know. Okay. So, hello, my name is Jugumo Gokuno Surikiri Kaijai Ratsuga no Sugamatsu Unramatsu Furaimatsu Kuno Tokoro no Nusumu Tokoro Yaburai Koji no Burakoji Paipopo no Shuringan no Gundai no Ponpokopi no Ponpokopo no Chokyume no Chosuke. Mostly it's just because it's never redeemed often enough that my brain like can remember it, so I have to always like open the document. Thank you for the patches. That so. Dating is hard, guys. Wait, has she got a locket of herself? She does. Well, at least I don't have to make the decision right now. I've got things I can help people with. Elise! Mama won't let me chop wood for her. Don't be silly, Jacob. Jacob? You're much too young to handle a hatchet. Can you get us some wood for the hearth, Elise? Of course. Your mother's right, Jacob. You're too little. I'm not. You're a stubborn one, lad. That's what you are. Why don't they ask Freya to chop it for them instead? Chop, chop, chop. Okay, what are the controls? Chop and kick. Okay. I think I know what to do. Oh no! Okay, I might not be good at this. That wasn't very good. Stop hitting me. I just need to slow down. Okay. Ah. Oh. I knew you could rely on you, Elise. That's a lot of logs. Here you go, my dear. Thank you, Miss Linda. You know what, Ergo? You're right. I'm going to play the fields. Oh, you. I thought I'd never find you, Elise. Oh, what now, Miffy? It's your... I don't have food for you. Shoot. But at least it's your... My what? Your friend. Eh? The last with the funny hat. She's right outside. Take me to her, Molly, right now. My, you're covered in dirt, lass. Oh, She's so funny looking. Look at her silly hat. You're not the only one wearing a hat here. Angelica, don't be rude. Do you know this lass, Elizabeth? Elise said she's from Primmeldorf. Oh, I'm not from Primmeldorf. I've never had it. Why, I haven't the faintest idea, Ariane. Oh, I'm looking for Elise. Have you seen her? Elise, do you know her? We do happen to know Elise, but how do you know her, lass? Elise said she's adopted. When did you hear about all this, Melly? Oh, if you please tell me where. Look, Mama, she has a tiny scarecrow. Forgive me, but does anyone know where I can find Elise? Rosemary. I wonder if the voice actress for Elise is a popular VA, because she kind of sounds familiar. What are you doing here, you? You do know the last Elise. Ah, yes, she's... Think, Elise, think. A distant cousin from Primmeldorf. Oh, you don't have cousins, Elise. I do recall old Holly's mother had a sister, but I never met her. Exactly. Rosemary here is my aunt's granddaughter. It's Rosenmarine. Oh, I'm so very pleased to meet you, Rosenmarine. Oh, thank you. Anyhow, it's getting quite late. We'd best move along. But do tell me, my dear. How long have you known you had a cousin? Granny Holly told me about her. She said Rosemary here might show up one day, you see. I never got to meet my aunt before she passed, but I'm glad I got to meet my cousin. I see, I see. And she turned up just in time for the festival, too. Mama, can the funny lady come play with us? Yeah, Muffy's gonna, like, break through my screen and, like, delete my files. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't want to bother you, Rosemarine. You're all very welcoming, but we ought to move along, and... One wonders, Elise. Did you meet your cousin, then? She sent someone to Kieferberg. Rosemarine asked someone from Primmeldorf to ask her in Kieferberg, you see. Ah, I see. I can't say I remember anything of the sort. I'm surprised such a thing didn't make itself known about town. You see, well, perhaps we're being rude, Ariane. I must say I'm curious too. Well, I'd love to sit and chat, but we don't have the time. I know they've got like the snow over the overlay, but Elise here is sweating. Of course, we got to sweep the living room. You're a terrible liar, Rosemarine. It's truly a pleasure to meet you all. Let's go, Rosemarine. Cool. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Let's talk to Rose and Marine. Girl, why are you here? Have you completely lost your wits, Rosemarine? I'm sorry, Elise. I knew you had a bird's nest for a brain, but this is too much. Well, you know what you did. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I was chasing after Flock, you see. For goodness sake, Rosemarine. Why not let him frolic about? That's what goats do. He took the laundry I was tending to right out my hands. I couldn't let him ruin your sheets. Alright, well, truth is we made a complete mess of it. I don't even want to think about Father Hans' reaction. I'm sorry, Elise. I didn't mean to trouble you. Forget it, Rosemarine, it's alright. I'm telling you, it's fine, Rosemarine. I feel all I've done is, so far, is trouble you. Which isn't a complete lie now, is it? Yeah, I do enjoy your company, so... Just kiss already. We ought to keep our stories straight. Maybe if we tell them I came to lend you a hand would work. That's it. Listen carefully. Your grandmother is Granny Holly's auntie, the one that never came to visit. That makes you my distant cousin of sorts, you see. You came about to meet me, but we could have simply bumped into each other, and she asked me if I knew anyone named Holly. I don't understand, Elise. How does that relate to what I said? Why you like to keep her bird so much you wanted to stay and lend a hand? You're a kind, charitable, loving soul who wants to keep help with the festival. I'll keep them from asking too many questions, I'd wager. I think that's a great idea. This being said, Rosemarine, you're going home after nightfall, you hear? I don't want you hanging about these folks too much. Alright. We're making it happen right now then. Let's go. Party talk. We must be careful, Rosemarine. These folks are all nosy and ill-tempered. We don't want to make this situation any worse, understood? I'll be good, you'll see. So... head back to work. I guess that's any work? Where's the closest? To the right. Rose and Marine it'll cost you bread each time, but she'll make tasks easier and avoid raising suspicion. Can I go back a page? No. So you weren't lying, Melly. I told you I know what I saw. What did you tell these two, Melissa? Maybe it's best we don't annoy her, Elise. You shush it, Rosemarine. Oh, won't you and your cousin play Kiss the Rat with us? Excuse me? Excuse me? We can play with you, I suppose. Stay close to me, Rosemarine. Rats, rats, we are the rats. I said keep Muffy well fed and you'll get a powerful ally. Kiss the rat. Blue pass, yellow pass. What does that mean? Oh, I have to hit the colour it is. Gotcha. No! Stop kissing the rat. People are gonna call me Rat Kisser. I was hitting it too late, that was the problem. That's better. Ow. Stop kissing. Don't you know that rats have diseases? I mean, I've already died on stream. If I'm killed by the Black Plague, I'll be upset. A win is a win. It's a tie, huh? Gruen left already, but you can have this. It's from the two of us. This is how you two are spending your allowance. Feel bad for taking it. Well, I don't. I've had it with this game. Same. It's best you head on home now, Rosemarine. Yeah, because I've got a date. Folks have had enough of you for one day. Well, it was so much fun, Elise. If you say so. I'll see you at home then. Okay, I need to go buy more bread. Why am I thinking of Muppy right now? No, but I thought that was like at the end of the day. Yeah, I've got a pretzel on me. No, we're leaving. Bye, Granny. Okay. Now I have the impossible decision of do I go on a date with Freya or go on a date with Lebkuchen? Why must you do this to me, game? Freya's got no hearts so far. It would be unfair. Coin toss? Sure. Coin toss. Okay, heads, Freya, tails, Lebkuchen. Tails. Who did I say tails was? My brain already forgot. Okay. We're off to church. And I would like to state for the record, I did use a Googled coin toss. Oh, I just saw her. I just saw her. You. It's pretzel time. Spare me. I promised you no such thing. I'm telling Father Hans. She's not your cousin? Golly, at least even I fell for it. No, you've got it all wrong. What I meant was, I'd best go let all those folks know, huh? Oh, if only you'd give me a pretzel. Alright. Just shut you up. You keep your wretched mouth shut, Mindy, or else. Dare tell a soul about any of this and you're good as dead. That's what I thought. Oh, and it's fresh too? You're so generous. Are we clear, Murphy? As long as you give me some grape juice tomorrow, so I can drown you in it. I'd best make certain I keep some aside for tomorrow. Grape juice? Well, now I need to go find grape juice. Wonderful. Try the other store. There better not be, like, a romance path for Muffy. Hello? Hello? Hello, Velma. Oh, it's you, Elise, was it? That's wine, right? I want to know everything about Wilma. Wilma! Right, I gotta go. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Women. Really liking the pixel art of this game. The static art is a bit too 90s shoujo art for my taste. I love it. Also, welcome, Ty. I'm gonna save, because bad things keep on happening to me. She's probably up the tower, right? Nope. There she is. You'll start to grow roots standing there all day, Lepkuchen. Why, I'd make for a rather pretty flower, don't you think? For goodness sake. A little cheery for this time of day, don't you think? You're the one who's had an eventful day, Elise. Too eventful for my taste, even. There's plenty to tell me about then, isn't there? Why, I think not. I came here to spend time with you, Leb. Now, sit. Sit? Right there. Sit, sit. Lesbians. Now, this is what I came here for. Beat standing, wouldn't you say? I spoil you a little too much, I say. Not like I'd have it any other way, anyhow. You're telling me all about it later. I was going to call her Leslie there. About those shoes and about that lass. Alright, alright. No, one more word about this nonsense now, you hear? Fine. Still, Elise, I thought you knew. Knew what? But what happened earlier today? Well, it's probably best to tell you about it later. Lebkuchen! Lebkuchen, okay. To think you're a proper nun. More like an imp. You're truly so easy to tease, Elise. I don't... I can't really get the tone from either. Lebkuchen. Don't tell me if you don't want to, Leb. There's nothing to tell, Elise. I know you, Lebkuchen. I won't force you. You can tell me when you're ready. Whenever that is. Well, I'll be waiting for you by the fountain tomorrow afternoon, so... Don't be late. The death flags are being waved. Why can't she be honest with me? This is making me more frustrated than it should. Same. How do I regain sanity? Bark. Meep Lebkuchen at the bakery. Well, one of them is getting over it. Oh, I suppose I didn't consider that. Shit. Surely there's like half the endings are like, no, I reject my humanity, Dio, and you decide love conquers all and not sacrificing them. Oh yeah. I need to buy matches soon. Free bread, please. Don't you stare, Lebkuchen. I'm not explaining myself again. My lips are sealed. You can stand there looking at me all you want. She's a rather sweet lass, I must say. Lebkuchen. I know you, Elise. She's my cousin. There's nothing more to it. Oh, could you say that again? She's, you know... No, I don't know, Elise. That's why I'm asking. Now that we've got that out of the way, won't you tell me who she is? She says she's a traveller. I found her hiding in my granary on Saturday. A traveller? I'm not convinced either, Leb. But I felt sorry for the poor lass. She says she'll be leaving right after the festival, so it's only temporary. What's she come here to do? She won't tell me much herself. I had no intention of bringing her to Kieferberg, but she graced us with her presence, I suppose. I had to think of something right there and then. Elise. I shouldn't be housing a stranger, let alone put myself in harm's way for her, but I understand, Elise. Oh, Leb. I also understand what you're telling me is a half-truth at best. Here's your bread. You'll let me know if you need more, won't you? I trust you all the same, Elise. You don't have to help me, Leb, you know that. Yet here I am. Look at me, Elise. I do trust you, I need you to know that. Alright. Stay out of trouble now, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Time to have dinner, then have nightmares. Actually, was there something in... Is there like a help option? There wasn't really a help option. None of this seems to help with sanity. Oh, the grape juice does. The wine does. You were right, Ergo. Actually, can I go... Can I go this way? To the bone. I best not wander about too far. Dang. Every time. I'm gonna have, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I hope you can, like, speedrun some of this stuff. Because if you want to do multiple routes, that could get quite annoying. I don't know what the metaphor for grapes is. I've never really come across grapes. What are you doing outside? I should have saved. There you are. It's quite late, isn't it? Spare me the earful. The grapes are going to be people. What's there to sweep out here after nightfall, anyhow? Oh, I was keeping myself busy until you came home. And Flock here was amusing himself chasing after the broom. Weren't you? What's for supper, then? Oh, I made grape soup. God damn it. Great soup. Is that just mulled wine? Soup? I figured we could both use something hearty. We have eggs. What about the eggs? I cooked those too. I thought we could toast some of yesterday's bread to have them with. Oh, thank goodness. Did I do something wrong? Eggy toast ought to be enough for today, I suppose. Let's head inside. It's what? It's nothing.
あの
I'm at soup. It's tastier than it looks, isn't it? Could have been worse, that's for certain. Anything tastes good when you're hungry, I find. I suppose the day went well, all things considered. I best keep an eye on her. Less those folks. Say, Elise, I've been meaning to ask you something. Those shoes you found this morning,
そうね
what about them? You still haven't told me much about them. I've seen them before in my dreams, a long time ago. The soup might help your sanity. Does it? Would it? In your dreams?
あの
Elise, is there something you're not telling me? I don't know where to start, Rosemarine. I've been avoiding thinking about it, but this morning in Kieferberg,
運命ですよエリー
Our,
ゼ
f- our fates, at least, they're finally starting to align. Huh? Oh, never mind. Just talk it out, Jesus Christ.
やっぱりね
I saw an old hag, Rosemarine. She told me about this patron saint in the woods, that he grants folks wishes if they bring him gifts. So it's true after all. Yay, the harbinger of death, that's me! God, I don't want to go see if she's made grape and egg soup again, I swear to Christ. So it's true after all. You've heard about all this before. Carry on, carry on. She said I must bring him 3 gifts. The tender flesh, the sweetest nectar, and good company. She really is Tomoyo, isn't she? Oh, Elise, that's wonderful. What else did she say? Did she mention your fate? For goodness sake, Rosemarine. You're scaring me with all this nonsense. There's nothing to be afraid of, Elise.
あのさ
How do you know all about this? It's an old folktale my granny used to tell me.
あ
Folktale. Carry on now, what else did she say?
ーうん
She mentioned finding a dwelling in the woods. That he will grant my wish if I bring him the 3 gifts made from these testaments. Oh god, they're right. This was written by Clamp, wasn't it? You told her your wish, didn't you? I did, but it's nothing out of the ordinary, it's... Don't tell me. You can't tell other folks about... You can't tell other folks about your wish, Elise.
もういい加減にして
You have to tell me what's going on.
それは
All I know is what my granny told me, but I can tell you all about it, Lise. I can help you.
当然マリネ
I need to think about this. I'll be here tidying up if you can ask me anything you like. Talk to her about the gifts. I just saw the question mark above her head. I'm just like, same. You don't have to look so frightened. This is all very overwhelming is all. Oh, at least isn't fate such a wonderful thing? Enough of that, Rosemarine. What are these testaments and gifts? Of course. In order to meet him, you're going to have to gather the testaments to your resolve. Instead of Sakura cards, everyone gets transformed into grapes. So instead of the third impact from Evangelion where everybody turns into liquid, in this one everyone turns into grapes. These are tools and ingredients you'll have to use when crafting the gifts. It's common courtesy to bring your host nice gifts when visiting, isn't it? Huh. There's also the trials, but I can tell you all about his folktale later. Alright then, for now I want to know. That's why the warrior light had to rescue those grapes. Right, do I want... And... Tell me about this tender flesh. I don't quite like the sound of it, but... Oh, you're the one making it sound bad, Elise. The tender flesh represents your body, a vessel for your soul, so to speak. A representation of my own flesh, then. All that matters is that it carries a part of your mortal body. Huh? It's nothing to be afraid of, Elise. It could be a nail clipping or a strand of hair. Tell me about the forbidden flute of tender flesh. What's important is the connection between you and the symbolic vessel. The symbolic vessel. Rosemarine. What is the good company? I don't know what to think of this one. You should meet him when your soul is at its most vulnerable, Elise. At its most vulnerable? Granny used to say good company brings one's innermost self to light. One's true face, in other words. I'm not sure I understand. Why, it's love! Love. Love reveals all, wouldn't you say? I suppose. What is the sweetest nectar? It's not as though I don't have an idea, but I don't quite like it. It represents your vitality, your essence. You don't mean... All that matters is it carries a part of your mortal body. Part of my mortal body, huh? I know what you're thinking. That could be it, but if that's what you're inclined to bring him, but... What is it? These are meant as proof of your resolve, first and foremost. It's your determination that's most important. Did you hear the backstory I settled on for Prism 2.0? No. I stayed in the VC, but I was muted because I was not even near my PC. It's your determination that's most important, Elise. Huh? Need time to think. Still can't wrap my head around this nonsense, Rosemarine. That's alright, Elise. I'll be here if you have any more questions. I think I need a moment. Bringing him gifts made of testaments. Am I supposed to find these somewhere, but where? Okay, I think that is a good time to end it, because I don't want to have to deal with the scary nighttime stuff again. And I hit my quota of approximately 3 hours. I think I'll be playing more of this on the Steam Deck. Yeah, I'm ready to... Well, it's currently on sale on Steam. I don't know if it's on... Yeah, I realised as I said it, quota, I was like, well, if you type it with a capital Q... hold on, is it still there? Let's find out. Yep, it's still there. She is an heiress of a powerful family. She's part of a ballet company as a ballerina. She does edge. Oh, I did hear that bit. I didn't realise that was what you had settled on. Well, yeah, that was a lot of fun. There's a... Well, I thought today was the day I was going to be playing some Cyberpunk, but that might be tomorrow now. We'll see. But yeah, this was... I keep on calling it the wrong thing. This is Little Goody Two Shoes. And it's available on Steam. I'll see if it's on any other consoles just now. Little Goody Two Shoes. It's not like it's a sponsor, it's just while I remembered about it. It's on the Switch, apparently. For £15, and it's 20% off on Steam at the moment. There's also a sequel, a prequel, that came out like earlier in the year, or last year, called Pocket Mirror. It has to do with one of the love interests, I believe. But it's not published by Square Enix, as far as I can tell. But anyway, without further ado, I'll probably be playing Deep Rock at least once more this week. I'll probably play. Words are failing me. Thank you for the Buchito. I just know it exists. I'll need to look into it myself because I'm enjoying this. Wow, is it that old? Jeez. It was like it came out on Steam last year, so I just assumed it was fairly modern. I'll need to look into it. Anyway, everyone, who's live? Let's raid somebody. I haven't done that in a minute. It was pre-release back then. Gotcha. How about she? She is playing some Pokemon. So let me get that started. I'm gonna